Wrestling fans, it is officially the biggest event of the summer. We're talking about SummerSlam from Cleveland, Ohio. A lot of great matches on this card, a lot of good things building as we are halfway through what we would call our wrestling season, per se. Got the big four. This is the first pillar of those big four. A lot of big feuds will be ending, new ones will be starting, and let's start it off with Sami Zayn versus Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental. In my opinion, and like a lot of other people's, Sami Zayn got extremely lucky. He beat Bron Breakker the first time. And a lot of people are saying it's because Bron Breakker was given that mentality that he's going to make this an easy match. He's going to run through Sami. That was not the case at all. Sami showed that he is a fighter. It comes to that Intercontinental Championship. That's why Bron Breakker is taking this more serious. We've seen a more vicious side of Bron Breakker come out, but we've seen a more serious, concentrated, focused side of Sami Zayn this time. We also did get the community's input on this as well. Community voted with 29 votes, and the majority of that was for Bron Breakker, with 52% of 48% Sami Zayn. The community believes Bron Breakker is going to take this title off of Sami Zayn. I'm not going to lie, I have to agree with them. I think this will be Bron Breakker's first title run on the main roster. We'll be seeing him as a champion a lot from here on out. But he will have the Intercontinental Championship. But I don't think it's going to be as long as what we've seen with the Gunther run. Next, we got Cleveland's own LA Knight versus Logan Paul. This one's going to be a big match for Logan Paul. He's the hometown kid. He supposedly is having a big ceremony. The megastar LA Knight's going to try to come in and ruin that. I want to say, honestly, I'm hoping they do the right thing. When I say that, the community understands. Out of 59 votes, the megastar LA Knight got 92. The hometown hero Logan Paul got 8%. Everyone wants to see LA Knight win. LA Knight is extremely over. He's been pushed greatly. He's been right there at the glimpse of the mountaintop when it comes to your two mid title runs. And I think this is where it needs to happen. Seen him have great matches. The crowd still behind him. Let's give LA Knight United States Championship against Logan Paul in Logan Paul's hometown. And I know it sounds crazy, but let's put Logan in a different bracket. Out of his matches we have seen that Logan Paul can do the work inside the ring. He's getting better on the mic. Give him that. When he came in, he wasn't as good on the mic, even though he's had a big background with podcasts and stuff, but he's gotten better. So we could possibly see Logan do something crazy. Maybe they try to push him for the Undisputed. Who knows? We need someone different to face Cody Rhodes other than Solo and AJ Styles. So, for my God, if we're going to push it, give him a Logan Paul run just for the hell of it. I don't know, but either way, the megastar LA Knight, the United States champion, walking out. Then we have special guest referee Seth Rollins. He will be reffing CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. Now, we heard the stipulations, we heard the rules and regulations of this match. Seth will do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. Call it how he thinks it should be called. What does that mean? Truly have no idea. Talked to and heard a lot that people think this is going to go into a triple threat at Bad Blood. People are saying that he's just not going to call this match evenly. And Seth get a fast one for Drew McIntyre. He may just give both of them a curb stomp and the match may end in a no contest. I really have no idea what we're looking at when we come to the aspect of Seth can do what he wants when he wants. But if we're looking at this at a straight down the middle, 1, 2, 3, count out disqualification match, the community voted with 46 votes CM Punk 78%, Drew McIntyre 22%, with the majority going for CM Punk. Now, this being CM Punk's true PLE coming back to the WWE. That's one-on-one. The last we truly seen him was at Royal Rumble. Of course, that's where he tore his tricep. And we seen him WrestleMania with the brace on, but we haven't really seen him in one-on-one action at pay-per-view premium live event. So this is gonna be nice. Then you got Drew McIntyre, who's a hothead who likes to get suspended for doing stuff that he shouldn't do. I think we continue to build this feud. I think we let CM Punk get the win here. Don't think that Drew McIntyre will win this one unless Seth Rollins is involved in it. That is my only secondary option. My first pick will be CM Punk for this match, but if there is an alternate, Seth Rollins gets involved, Drew McIntyre will be your winner of this match. The first women's match of the night was the WWE Women's Championship on the line. Bayley going up against Queen Nia. Of course, Queen Nia does have Tiffany Stratton, who has been helping her out for the past 3 weeks on SmackDown when it comes to Bayley and Michin. And we know Tiffany does have the Money in the Bank contract. So we did take that into consideration. We did have our community votes this week. We had 170 votes, 28% for Bayley, 8% for Nia, and 65 votes for a cash in for Tiffany Stratton. Now, a lot of the comments were ready for a title yet, or they're pushing her too fast. They need to build her up some more with the Money in the Bank contract. And don't disagree with those, but I think she has the potential to carry the women's championship SmackDown. With that being said, who would she cash in on? So I think we're gonna see Bayley retain the title, but with Nia being Nia, she will attack Bayley after the fact. And as she's leaving the ring, we have seen Tiffany try to cash in before and Nia stop her. So Tiffany will come into the ring, but it will be via the crowd or some other way that Nia can't truly stop it. That's how we see Tiffany cash in. Will she win it that way? There is the possibility the women's Money in the Bank contract has 100% cash in. How would they make Tiffany the first person to fail cashing it in? There is that possibility as well, as we have seen crazy things happen with it. I'm going to say Bayley wins this title, and Tiffany Stratton does cash in, walks out of SummerSlam as WWE Women's Champion. World Heavyweight Championship will be defended by Damian Priest, going up against the Ring General Gunther. Now, the Ring General Gunther has had the longest reigning Intercontinental Championship run that we have seen in the modern era. He is also the king of the ring. That's how we got to this point of him getting the World Heavyweight Championship. He has called Damian Priest trash. He has called him not worthy of the World Heavyweight Championship. He has talked about how Judgment Day is trash in general past 2 weeks because they hang out with Damian. Damian Priest, on the other side, has said how Gunther has been handed everything. His starting NXT UK being brought to the WWE and NXT, and even his uprising into the main roster. I think this one will be a knockout style match. This one will be a fight. It will probably be the second best match on the card. This match has a lot of meaning behind it because Damian Priest is trying to prove that he deserves to be there. And that getting handed everything not get you what you want. And then Gunther is trying to prove his point that he was brought in to save the WWE from people like Damian, the Judgment. Now, the community voted this at 104 votes. Damian Priest, 38%. The Ring General, your King of the Ring, 62%. A lot of people think Gunther will win this. A lot of my big points on this was, if Gunther wins this, our next PLE we see is Bash in Berlin. If you know Gunther's past, he's from Vienna, Austria, which is about a 6-hour difference from Berlin to Austria, where Gunther's from. So he could defend this title in front of his family and friends. Or we have Damian Priest win by some crazy Judgment Day aspect and continue to build the fallout of that. And then we see Gunther re-challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship at Bash at Berlin in front of his fans, friends, his family, and then win it. But the logical looking at this is that Damian Priest wins this title cleanly. I do believe that is my prediction. That will be the one that I go against with everyone else. Damian Priest wins World Heavyweight Championship, proves Gunther wrong. But then at Bash at Berlin, we see part 2 of this. The Women's World Championship will be defended what is going to be a chaotic match. You have Rhea Ripley, who is coming back from an injury that was done by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is a girl on a revenge tour. She has made it her sole purpose to take everything from Rhea Ripley. And she did. Took the title. She almost had Dominic Mysterio. And then Dominic done what no one thought he was going to do. And he turned on Liv. And we seen a chaotic side of Liv Morgan this past Monday. A side I didn't think we was going to see. I think these two are going to be on their own revenge for this. And I don't think this ends us. I think this ends in a no contest. I don't think Rhea gets her title back here. I don't think Liv wins this. These two are going to fight each other till the ref has to ring the bell. But the community thinks 69 votes, 59% for Rhea Ripley, 41% for Liv Morgan. I don't see that happening. I don't see Rhea walking out, here's your chance. Something crazy happens. There's a disqualification, no contest, or Dominic pulls the fast one, pulls the unthinkable, and actually turns on Rhea. We will see. I do believe, though, this will be a no contest style. There will be no clear winner until Bad Blood. Our main event of the night, the one that everyone is truly wondering about and wanting to know what's going to happen. Got Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa going one-on-one for the Undisputed Champion. 65 votes for Cody Rhodes at 92%. Solo Sikoa with 8%. A lot of people think Cody Rhodes is going to retain this title at SummerSlam with no issues. And I could almost agree with them. I could see why a lot of people want to see that happen. But here's my one question, my one concern. Solo has called out Roman Reigns. He has made it clear that he is the head of the table. He's made it clear that he is the new leader of the family. Told Roman if he's not okay with it, he can show up Friday on SmackDown. I don't think that happens. I think the reason we see Solo not win this title is because of Roman Reigns. And if it's not because of Roman Reigns, he loses his title and Roman Reigns then shows. Yet again, we could get the craziest curveball wrestling history and Solo Sikoa beat Cody Rhodes. But I don't see that happen. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, will walk out as your undisputed Universal Champion. We will see the return, true Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Beside him, he will have his wise man, Paul Heyman, one half of the former Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso. That will build towards what everyone's been calling the Bloodline Civil War Part 2 come War Game. We will see that unfold over the next few months and few weeks. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is my SummerSlam from Cleveland, Ohio predictions. Of course, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win, who you think is going to lose, and if you have anything different than I thought. Of course, until the next time, hope you all have a fantastic day.